Stellenbosch, Danny Craven, Lavatak Pumimuntu, Wangena Wapuma. That winning that match, how much of a positive did it bring to the team? Looking at what you were facing, I mean, the Kaizer Chiefs fans were there, so without a doubt, was Tshwane Stadium, and the rest of the job was left with you guys. How much of that gave you a sigh of relief?
I would say the boys, done very well. It was never going to be an easy one for us, playing against a team that was losing confidence and a team that's been doing very well. And yeah, I'm just glad that the boys, came out alive and they managed to grind the results.
Coach, obviously there was a pitch invasion. I was there, and it was unsavory scenes. Actually, it was actually quite dangerous. Is that something that motivates you because you look at the passion of the supporters, or is that something that's concerning you that you now need to, deliver results, or something like that can, seriously happen?
Yeah, to be quite honest, football is a game of results, and we have our supporters, always coming in numbers to support us, and they're only looking for one thing, for us to put their, a smile on their faces, and that's what we always want to do.
Coach, talking about AmaZulu, obviously you've thrown them also in the MTN 8, and they've started very well also in the league. I checked this past weekend. They've got a very good attack. In fact, all the strikers they've scored goals. And I know that Coach Brakis is someone that you've been close to. I think, if my memory serves me well, you've been in class with him as well previously. What can you say about this game?
A difficult one. We're playing against a team that is in the top 3 at the moment. And they're also, in the semi-final of MTN 8. That alone tells you that we're playing against a good team, good technical staff, and also good playing personnel. So it's not going to be an easy game for us. It's not going to be a walk in the park, but we're going to have to grind the results like we usually do. And we're definitely going to go out and make sure that we get the results.
And how's your squad looking ahead of this game?
We're only missing Reef due to injury. The rest of the boys are available.
Including the work permits?
The work permits, we're still waiting.
Coach, it's quite evident that you guys want to cut from the back, but we've seen a lot of just mistakes happening when you guys do that. Is that something that you're still looking to work on, or just your thoughts around that?
It's a work in progress, and when you try to do something, obviously here and there you'll be making mistakes that are critical, and we can only learn from those mistakes. And I know that as time goes on, we'll do better.
Coach, I'm looking at the previous match. I'm going to go back to it. Khune got the time to run, and he saved the day, with the 2 penalties. And then started a new outcry that we haven't seen Matoho playing with the younger guys. How far is Tawa from making it into the team? And just take us through your thought of bringing back Khune in that match.
There's competition for places, and so far the boys are doing very well. And there is no doubt Tawa is one of the senior players who has also been doing well at training. So he's waiting patiently, for his opportunity as well, just like Khune did.
Coach, maybe just follow up on Khune. Has he done enough maybe to, obviously, I don't expect you to tell me what he's going to start about, but has he done enough to sort of put himself in a good position of playing more matches this season?
Yeah, look, like if you remember what I said there's always going to be competition for places, and Khune is one of the players that was put in a special program, and he responded positively, and you could see and how we know it. He played against the Stellings, so that alone tells you that he's more focused and he's ready to give his best all the time. And as one of the seniors, he's been doing very well.
Coach, I know that players like Njabulo Blom, players like Mshini and Bimenyimana, you come a long way with them. How does it feel to you when you are told that someone like Njabulo, you're muzzling him out?
Look, I would like to focus more on what we're going to do right now, maybe especially the game against AmaZulu. The issue of Njabulo Blom, the management will deal with it. From our side, the technical staff, we want to focus more on what's coming up over the weekend.
But there's nothing between you and the boy?
Nothing. I treat all my boys, with special care. We've come a long way. I love all of them, and I want the best for them.
But do you think it affected his focus though?
I don't think so. I don't think so. I think it's one of those where sometimes football, things are going your way, sometimes they don't go your way. So it's one of those things.
But coach, now you've been a player yourself. I'm just gonna, drag it a bit. You know that players who come from development are usually victims of less pay because their counterparts coming from other teams, they get more money than them. What's your take on that, coach? That one of your players looks at it that, I've done enough, I've played for the national team, I've earned my caps, I've earned my straps, but at Kaizer Chiefs my salary does not match what I'm asking right now.
I really don't know, about that, and that is why I'm saying I'll focus more on what's going to happen over the weekend. I'll leave that one, to the management.
Should join politics.
No ways.
but coach, on the other side, just to
I want the best. I want the best for all the players. Including Njabulo, including Mshini. I want the best for all of them.
Coach, just going back into the team you play.
On this one, coach, without focusing more on Njabulo, but you scout a player, the player grows up here. How do you feel? And then all of a sudden, you get told by an agent who was not even there even when the boy was making all this rising through the ranks.
I wouldn't want to comment about that. I think for now, the more we put our efforts, in focusing on winning games and all that, there's still going to be more people who will come and talk. So we understand that's part of the game.
Coach, the focus is already on Zuma for the weekend. Your ex-player playing for AmaZulu, you've seen him getting some few minutes, a run here and there, and you know what he can do. But this time he's going to be doing it against you. Are you the type of a coach that will take some attention and look at an individual that might have a point to prove, or is it just a standard approach that you have across all the teams?
Realistically, we analyze AmaZulu as, as a team. Collectively, their efforts. They are a dangerous team. Not only individuals. Yes. Those individuals, obviously, their collective performance becomes dangerous in terms of their structure and all that. But the focus will be more on the team rather than the individuals.
Same as Ramazan.
All of them. We know there's no doubt they're good players, but we treat them with the respect that they deserve.
Thank you, gentlemen.